The show is made possible in part by its supporting sponsors: Blue Water Power Group of Companies, Joe's Discount Tire, and AskGuy.ca. Sometimes I don't know how to start these things because the person sitting next to me has had an influence on me in many ways. And we were just talking before we started the camera, but Brenda Mayer,
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Dave.
You are, I meant what I just said there, like, and you probably didn't know it.
Yeah.
That you had, you know, a positive influence on me when I was a younger fella. I was 19 when I met you.
Oh my God.
36 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? And you just keep going and going and going.
And going and
Yeah.
going.
So let's go. You know, I have to always ask the question. Are you from Sarnia originally, or where?
Yeah,
from?
born in Sarnia, raised in Sarnia, grew up on Melrose. That's a whole nother
Right?
show with all the music people from Melrose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Life was pretty good growing up? Or
yeah, it was
like,
all good. Yeah, we had lots of music in our house.
yeah.
Mom was always singing. There was always tunes on, and Dad would come home and we'd get the spoons out. And
So you come by it honestly.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I took guitar lessons when I was 12
Wow.
with my brother Brian. I never did get good at guitar. I never really accomplished
No?
guitar, but
You knew enough to strum and
yeah, I knew all the cowboy chords.
right.
That's what I always said.
There's only 4 of those, isn't
Yeah,
there?
there's
Right?
only 4 cowboy chords, but yeah, I feel like it's something I keep trying to pick up, but no, I guess I was more into the singing, and
Right.
Mom taught me harmony. We used to harmonize together
Wow.
while we did the dishes, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was
You
good.
sound sort of like a Loretta Lynn, Patsy Cline story.
I don't know about
Like
that.
singing during the dishes and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Like that's what I mean, you know what I
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it was in the house. Music always in the house, and
yeah.
my parents weren't very old, so
Right.
it was a young house to grow up in. I
Yeah.
guess.
And how many other brothers and sisters?
I got 3 younger brothers, and
Yeah.
you know Brad
Yep.
McLean. I'm still playing with Brad in the Brenda's band.
Yeah.
And then Ronnie, my brother Ronnie, Rockin' Ronnie.
Yeah.
We played together for years with Terry and
Yeah.
Melrose, and
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Melrose Band.
yeah.
I remember.
And now Ronnie's still playing. He's got a band, totally acoustic.
Yes.
They're awesome.
They really are. We've
Yeah,
had them at the
they're
Moose
awesome.
Lodge,
Right.
and I've seen them at different events, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
I would just
yeah.
want to. I don't want to get up and move for
No.
fear I'm going to miss something with
I
those
know.
guys.
They're doing all the good tunes
Yeah.
and nice harmony.
What did Mom and Dad do? Like,
Dad worked at Polymer,
yeah,
and Mom just always had little jobs, but she was mostly like the stay-at-home
she
mom.
was a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all good.
Aside from the music, what did you learn from Mom and Dad that still is with you today?
I always say to Mom, like, everybody reads all the books on how to be the good person,
Oh yeah,
and she just was that. So I got to learn that about giving, sharing, loving, forgiving.
yeah,
Mom was just all that.
yeah,
I always say, no, Mom, you were the greatest mom.
yeah. You did if that's where you got it from. I mean, that's you.
Yeah.
Like you're kind, you're positive. It seems, you know. I don't think I.
Try.
If I've seen you mad once, it was kind of like a. Really?
Yeah.
There was no.
Yeah, I wasn't good at getting mad or telling somebody off.
Right.
I was never good at that. Yeah.
Yeah. You so 12 years old playing the spoons and singing with Mom at the dishes, and then
Yeah.
Dad played the instruments. Did he sing at all? or-
No, he just liked to get the tunes going.
Yeah.
And no. Oh, he played harmonica. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
He would get the harmonica out. We were doing some little Scottish songs or something, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your background?
Yes. My
Okay.
grandma was right from Scotland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. What about school? Like I always, and this is a regular question I ask my guests, but were you good in school? Did you like school? Could you wait to get out of school?
I like school. I think I was probably like an average student. I think I could have went on and maybe been a teacher or something, but it's kind of funny how it wasn't really talked about in the house. It was like, well, you've got your typing, you can go get the job in the office. And I did. I had lots of office work, you know.
That was a different time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
For
it wasn't
women.
like, yeah, it wasn't, oh, you got to get to university. But yeah, but
Yeah.
it all worked out.
But music, that's been your full-time gig, really.
Really, yeah, like I worked at a bank, and then, well, I met Terry Titian, and
Yeah.
the rest was history,
Yeah.
you
Because
know.
you guys played all over.
Oh my God. But I gravitated towards what he was doing. And of course, Mr. Encouragement, he was always,
Oh, yeah.
you can sing, you can sing. And we would harmonize. And yeah,
And you really had it was the name of Brenda and Terry Titian.
yeah.
And you have the voice and the beauty, if you don't mind me
Aw,
saying,
thank
the
you.
smile on stage. And
Yeah.
Terry always had that smile going too,
Oh
right?
my
And
God, that guy.
yeah,
He was a charmer.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
He was a charmer. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, everybody loved Terry.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did. Yeah, we had a good go.
yeah. How many
Sang.
years? Do you know?
Well, we were together 23 years.
Yeah,
But I started singing 2 years after we were together.
right.
Because he originally was in a band called Bootleg, and
Oh,
I think when I first met him, they were called Police, like nothing to do with the police. But
right.
yeah, Dave Diamond, he was playing
Okay,
with, and
right.
Bill and Judy. Anyway, I forget their names, but yeah, that was.
Did you do a lot of traveling? Did you guys perform a lot outside of Sarnia? Or?
We did like the Southern Ontario circuit. We used to go to Niagara Falls, outside of Toronto,
Yeah, yeah.
all of that. Yeah.
You met a lot of people over the years.
Ooh, yeah, a lot.
How do you take it when, because I know like people have come up to you and said, oh, Brenda, I just love your voice and you're wonderful. They're really complimentary to you. Do you take that well? Do you?
I always appreciate it, sure. Yeah, I always appreciate that. I love running into people that say, oh, you played at my wedding, or you were at my parents' reunion, and
Yeah.
you played in our Backyard for Canada Day, or, I get a lot of that these days. Or they'll say, like you did, I was a kid and you influenced.
Yeah.
I think Terry and I were both very much like each other that way, where we would see a young person that wanted to get up and sing, and we would encourage them.
Yep.
Because I feel like live music, it's never going to go away.
No.
It's always going to be there. And people love to see like a young person up there showing their talent. And so we were both alike that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great pair you were together. And it's true.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think if I bring up some names, it was Mr. Mike's Variety Club.
Oh my God. Remember that place?
That's where I started DJing.
If the walls could talk.
No
I
kidding.
always said that about them.
But you guys came in and they had started up, Sunny was the manager there. And Sunny. I should interview her.
Oh, you should. She should write a book.
Right. But they started the Sunday afternoon matinees.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys were a part of that.
Oh, my God.
And I hadn't sang yet. I don't know. So I had written this little song
Okay.
about going to California. And no, it's not. It's not a ripoff of, I think, what Zeppelin did, something like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I wrote this song about going on a travel and going down the road, but I didn't play guitar or anything. And so I had gone to you and Terry, and I gave you the lyrics.
Okay.
And he just said, well, come on up here to the mic. And I'm like, I don't want to sing it.
Oh.
Me, who was a karaoke guy for 25 years, I'd never sang.
Yeah.
Right? And he got up there on that little stage that we had, the dance floor, and just started playing a song however it went. And I just sang the song, and you were there right beside me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that was a moment for me.
Yeah.
So you probably don't remember that, but
I know.
but I do.
And,
And
that's cool.
But so to the point of, did you realize at that time that you would have such an impact on people where they come back to you later in life? Or were you just doing what you loved?
Yeah, we were just doing what we loved,
Yeah.
and we were singing for our supper.
Right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, all those days, driving to the gig, and you get there. I remember one time it was like a snowstorm, and we got to Strathroy or somewhere, and they said, well, the Joe Band's playing tonight. They're the hometown boys. I said, well, we've been booked for months. Oh, no, it's the Joe Band. So we'd drive home, and I'd cry.
Oh, yeah.
Because I knew we weren't getting any money. But
right. And
I don't know how we did it, but we did.
Well, talk about that. I mean, like that's and I've had conversations with other musicians here on the show about the money, and sometimes I see some musicians today getting paid the same that they were 30 years ago. How do you feel about that?
It's a strange industry in that way, because musicians love so much what they're doing, and then you get the up and comers, and they're willing to play, for a little laughs, and it's the way to get started. And we always felt for the club owners, and they're trying to make their living. But I don't know why it never really increased. And actually, I can remember when Sarnia had a musicians union.
Oh yeah, right. I kind of briefly.
Yeah, it just didn't last. We all felt like they weren't really fighting for us. I don't know, Sarnia, we got rid of them. I remember there was a big dust up over that. But
I recall that.
Yeah.
That was in the 90s, I think.
Yeah, or it might have been late 80s, yeah. Carl Starkman and some of these guys that they got their cut from being the president,
Reps
I guess.
or whatever,
Yeah, but the good old days.
Yeah.
So,
well, there's a lot of relationship goes on in that, and you can talk about like on the big industry, like worldwide, but even locally though, there's really a lot of relationships that you build with the bar owners and wherever clubs that you're going to play at, right?
Yeah, I sort of stay out of it now.
Yeah.
I just show up. I'm like the.
You're the face.
I just show up. My husband John always says, "You're lucky. Those guys are slugging the equipment and setting up, and you show up." Yeah, I guess I'm a bit of a diva now. I remember carrying stuff like a roadie.
You did your time, right?
I
did you?
Did, yeah.
You want me? You set it up.
Yeah, see, I'll be there 15 minutes
Singers
early.
plug in their microphone.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Did you do sound check?
Yeah, right. Testing. No.
Yeah. What's that side of things though too, like the technical side, if you setting up the speakers to the soundboard and things gotta sound right for you though, right? Like 'cause every room's different. Are you very particular about that?
I really am appreciative of Brad, my brother, because I know he's always looking out for me, and the guys too. Like they know what they're doing. I suppose we have people out there, we call them our ears. So, friends that are, they have good ears.
Yeah.
And they will say, oh, you got to turn that up.
Yep.
And usually we do that for the first couple songs, and then it's usually good.
Yeah.
But I will say, if I'm out and somebody else is playing, and I think, oh my God, somebody's got to tell them.
Do you tell them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, I'm bad.
No, I think it's good.
I do, yeah. So
when you tell them,
they're
I
usually
know what
glad.
you mean.
I think they're glad.
Right?
Yeah.
I can relate. When I was a disc jockey doing weddings, I could sit there and go, why is he playing that song? Why isn't he playing? But, but then you're like, well, it's not my place to say. I'm just a guest at the wedding.
I know.
Right?
I can't help
But
myself.
you're biting your teeth.
Yeah.
Well, sound's important, though. Like, I mean, you can have an amazing singer, but if the sound sucks.
Oh, there's nothing worse than singing a gig and someone go, well, it was good, but we couldn't really hear you. I'm like, what?
You're telling me after it's over?
Yeah. So, it happens.
What was your influences, female singers growing up?
I loved Linda Ronstadt.
Oh, yeah.
I just loved her. And like singers like Karen Carpenter.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Fleetwood Mac and all the girl greats.
Yeah.
I loved all of them.
Yeah. Did you ever meet any of them? Did you ever have a chance to meet any of them?
No.
No.
I saw Linda Ronstadt lots in Pine Knob, and we were
right.
lucky. We were so close to Detroit, right?
No kidding, eh?
And saw a lot, Fleetwood, and Yeah. Eagles.
Yeah.
Love the Eagles.
How's music today?
Yeah.
Is there anyone you listen to that's modern-ish today?
I would say I listened to Cowboy Carter, Beyonce's new.
Oh,
And
okay.
I appreciated her collaborating, like with Miley. I find her voice interesting. And she did a few covers that I really liked. But honestly, I thought, I don't know if I would play her at my party. I don't know if I would want that music at the party.
Right?
I'm bad because I think I could just be happy with the 70s playing.
Yeah.
I just love all that. I go to the 70s. But no, there's still great new talent.
Yeah. Are you a country girl?
I can't say no, but not really.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate a lot of it. There's beautiful country music. Now, I don't know, they don't all sound the same. I don't want to say that, but
It's a different style.
yeah. Or
It's
I
almost
find,
pop.
are there guitars? Are there? In a lot of this music, it's all canned in there behind.
Yeah.
But
And when you are performing, it's all acoustic and guitar, like it's all real.
It's all live. And
Yeah.
this is what I think too about now. Like people are saying, well, what about AI? What's going to happen to music? But I think live, it might even make live better. Everybody want to go see live because they know it isn't all canned and AI.
Right. Yeah. So you follow that stuff, do you? Artificial intelligence and
Well, it's coming. They're telling us.
well, it's here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's here.
Really.
But
How are you on social media?
I really try to keep up. I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah.
So I love my iPad. I can look up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try hard.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's amazing, especially when I think about learning songs in the early days, mid 70s. Oh my God, the cassette tape and rewind and what did they just say? And but now it's just
Now you can pull it up.
get the lyrics and that's perfect. Yeah.
What has kept you going? Like, I mean, you know, like say we were all back then, you know, and you're still going and you're still smiling the same. Like you look the same to me.
Oh,
like,
I don't think so.
But,
Oh my God.
but you're still smiling and loving life. And what's your philosophy? Do you have? Is it a philosophy?
Well, I think try and not get too caught up in all the things of the world. There's so much going on right now.
I know.
Feels overwhelming. But if you can unplug every day, I do. And I walk into nature. I love the beach. I got great friends.
Yeah.
I got a wonderful husband.
Yeah.
And I have a beautiful family. So I'm super lucky. I am surrounded by love. So I hang on to that.
Yeah. Surround yourself with the right people.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's good. You're fortunate that way. And you've got a beautiful home here.
Thank you.
And this room is
love
just,
this room.
I walked in, you know, sometimes I come into people's homes and you never know what you're going to get kind of thing. And you messaged me and said, I got the perfect spot. And I just felt really good about that. And then you come in and I'm like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Right. You know, so when you're not doing the music, what keeps you busy?
Oh my gosh. Well, both my parents are still alive.
Oh, okay.
So I cherish that. So I'm always busy with them doing something. A lot of it's appointments, but
but
it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have my daughter and her two girls, so trying to see granddaughters.
Oh,
and, yeah.
Are you enjoying that, being a grandma?
Oh yeah, they're wonderful. Yeah.
How old would they be?
Oh my God, they're big girls now.
Yeah.
My oldest granddaughter's 21.
Wow.
And the other girl is 19. And then John's family, we've got a little boy, he's 4.
Yeah.
He's a little terrorist. And then we've got 2 more boys, they're out in Winnipeg.
Nice.
And they're just kids too. So it's all good. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah. Do you do any traveling or anything, you and John? Do you look at that? Or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've gone to Europe with my daughter. We went to Scotland, but John and I have not. So we've done lots of trips, though.
Yeah.
You know, cruising, and
nice.
We're talking about maybe doing Mediterranean something.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that.
Oh, why wouldn't you?
The Amalfi Coast.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have the inclination to like work on a cruise ship? Was that ever an opportunity that you looked at?
You know, Terry and I always said we were going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always said, okay, when we retire, we're going to go work on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
I think it would have been fun.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
See the world.
Yes.
I know. So I have some friends that do it. And
yeah.
But it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like you're playing 7 days a week.
Yes.
And then for like 6 months, and then you get a 3-month break or something like that, right? So
yeah, I think they work hard.
They do.
They work really hard.
They do.
Yeah.
I think the money's okay.
Yeah, I bet it would be good.
Well, you think about it on a cruise ship, like you don't pay for your room.
Yeah.
And I think they feed you.
They do.
A few other things, and so you don't have a car.
Right.
You don't have bills to pay much,
No.
really. So you just pack the money away. And
yeah.
then,
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a niece that worked with the Princess Cruise Lines.
Oh, yes, okay.
And she was the entertainment director.
Nice.
I'm probably not saying that right, Miranda.
Okay.
But she studied at Oberlin, so we've got a lot of music in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm waiting to see this next generation who's going to maybe
Take
pick
over.
up the guitar or something, yeah.
Is there anything you haven't done with music yet that is still on a list?
Well, I don't know. I'm getting up there. No, I think probably just doing the gigs now, and it's fun, and it's not every minute.
Yeah.
We're kind of doing 2 a month.
Yep.
We took a couple months off this summer because the bass player has a nice big sailboat.
Oh, so he wants to enjoy that. Yeah, sure.
Now we're back to rehearsing and learning some new songs, and no, it's all good. I'm seeing lots of great people coming out to the gigs, and I find people now at our age, they just still want to have fun.
Yeah.
You know, I run into people, they go, what the heck? People are going to a matinee, they're drinking. I'm like, that's what we do. We're the matinee band. We want to start early and go home.
That's right.
We're home by 9. It's kind of perfect.
I remember hearing about, like, when I was 19, it was like, oh, I'll never get to that. Now, I'm kind of there too.
Yeah.
I'm 55, but it's like,
no, we like it.
Let's go early and get home early and then start the next day. You, is there anybody you played with? I mean, I know you played with a lot of locals and stuff. Is there anybody big name that you opened for or sang with, or that you got a little starstruck over?
I really can't. I don't think so.
No?
Not that's coming to mind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
Not really.
You, how do you learn a song? Like, do you I know that would sound really, everybody does it differently, and that's why I ask. So like, you study it first, or do you just go, okay guys, play it because I've heard it on the radio 100 times?
Like, we pick a song, we all agree on it, then everybody goes and learns it, and then you come back together. But I like to listen and sing along, get the words in front of me. And I don't know, it's not a magic power, but it's sort of something I got better at, I guess, learning it.
Learning the skill too.
And then I find, going back to the 70s songs, well, I probably did them all in the 70s.
Right.
A lot of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's easier.
Yeah.
And
You had, and I don't remember the timing, but you had a bit of a scare with your voice at one time, did you not?
Not really my voice. No, I had something else going on.
Okay.
But it wasn't, not ever my voice.
Oh, I thought there was
But
something
it sounds
that
like it
happened
right
with
now. I'm just getting over a cold.
Oh,
so,
I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I just got the
no,
wrong
it was more,
information,
it was my neck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God they had something to fix that.
Right.
It was like a torticollis, they called it.
Okay.
So yeah, that lasted about a year. And Terry went off and did gigs with everybody, and I stayed home.
It was sad when he passed.
Oh, it was so sad. Yeah, he was 63.
Yeah.
too young.
I know.
Yeah, too young. Such a talent and so loved.
Yes.
Everybody loved Terry.
Yeah.
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 That it was, and it really hit the music community in a big way.
Yeah.
Right.
Sarnia is like that, a nice music community. I think most musicians all get along or try and be nice to each other. Yeah, we know what the other one's going through, so usually.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right. We're really, I've said it many times, I'm repeating myself, but we're really a music hub here in Sarnia.
I think we are. I don't know, there's something in the water.
Is there?
Yeah, we're surrounded by the good water.
Yeah.
There's some vibes, I don't know. It's always been that way.
Yeah. It's a pretty positive community, I think, for the most part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Sarnia.
Yeah.
No, I can't imagine. I wouldn't live in London or
No.
not Toronto.
No, I wouldn't either.
I love Sarnia.
We were just in Hamilton the other day, and nothing against Hamilton, but it was just like the traffic alone. I was like,
oh, yeah.
Yep, I'm just here for the day. That's good. But I couldn't.
Get me to Sarnia.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said on the
Yeah.
way home. Right,
Oh, boy. Yeah.
But how are we, let's step away from the music a little bit, and how are we doing here in Sarnia right now? Like, we're seeing a lot of things going on that, I don't know about you, but I never thought I would see.
It's everywhere. I mean, I don't know who you're going to blame. And the blame game, what does that do?
Doesn't really solve anything.
I don't know how they're going to fix it. There's so many homeless. Yeah, and the drugs. I mean, I never thought in my lifetime I would see all these pot shops. I mean,
I know, right?
When you think about back in the day, everybody was hiding their joints.
Right.
And now it's hysterical, but you can just walk in and buy anything.
Yeah. I interviewed Jordan from the downtown establishment.
Oh, yeah.
The homegrown cannabis on the show, and I was like,
yeah,
I never thought I'd be interviewing somebody on my show about opening a cannabis store.
No kidding. It's like, I mean, I think that part is all right. I don't mind any of that. It's these other drugs. How are they going to fix it?
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Because you're going back, like, so I was in high school in the 80s, and you're going back to the 70s, right?
Yeah.
But the drugs was...
Weed.
Yeah.
Acid, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, we always heard, like, don't ever touch heroin. And now you hear this fentanyl. It's 300 times more potent than heroin.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I don't know how it got out, but it's all over the place.
Yeah. When I was in high school, it was weed, maybe acid,
Yeah.
and oil,
Yeah.
and hash.
You know. Yeah.
I mean, coke was around, but it wasn't really in the high school. That was a big kid thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of very sad to see so many drive by that Rainbow Park and wow, I don't know where they're going this winter.
Yeah, that's going to be... Do you think it's going to get worse before it gets better?
I don't know. I heard, are they busing them here at night and giving them a tent?
I don't know.
I don't think it can get a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
I hope they figure it out.
Downtown's a lot different, you know, like...
Oh, yeah.
Downtown's always had its struggles, as you know, but...
Oh, yeah. But, I like downtown. I hope it keeps going. But if people are going to be afraid to go down there, it's not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
Are you, can I ask you, are you a religious woman?
You know what? I am very spiritual. I would say, you know, I was raised that way. I was going to Sunday school. And yeah, I liked it. I liked church. I'm not a good joiner, I guess. But yeah. But I've gone lots in my life.
Yeah.
I got a good background. I got a good basis.
You do.
Yeah.
You got a spine.
Yeah, right.
And you got the good parents. And so your parents, how old would your parents be?
My dad is 88.
Wow.
Bert is 88. And Carla, she will kill me. I'm not allowed to say.
You don't have to.
She's very young.
Yes.
And she still acts young. I think that's a secret.
Yeah.
You know how people now are saying, don't let the old lady in. Or
Right.
It's true. Just fake it. You don't have to act your age. Just Act younger.
Well, I think, like, yeah, I know what you mean, because I'm 55 and Jennifer will still tell me a lot of days I'm 20-ish. Right?
See? Yeah.
But I'm having fun though, right? I'm still doing that. Like,
That's good.
I've grown up a little bit.
Yeah, right?
Maybe, I don't know about growed up as maybe I'm more responsible now.
That's good though.
A different way, but growing up, I don't know. What's the fun in that?
I don't know.
Like, I still want to do stuff. So yeah, that's a good philosophy, and that's kind of like going back to originally, that's what's kept you going, I guess, right? Is you just keep having fun.
Keep having fun and something to look forward to, and Yeah.
Do you have a daily routine? Like, you get up and you make breakfast and you do the gardening. Like, what's your daily?
Oh, we got a cute little puppy. He's a doggy. I guess he's 4.5 now, but he wants to walk. He gets us going. We're often at Canatera, walking around there, and just around this area too is lovely. I like all the trails.
Yeah.
I like the woods.
Yeah.
If I can get into some woods, I like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Are you a crafty girl at all? Like, I feel like there's...
Well, let's see. What was the last crafty thing I did? I collected driftwood, and my granddaughter and I made a wreath. It was very pretty till I hung it outside this summer, and it poured rain on it, fell apart.
Oh, no.
But it was really cute. It was really cute, yeah. But no, more like my spare time is listening to songs or
learning.
I should be getting my guitar out, so.
Right.
I have.
You're never going to learn it if you don't pull it out.
Yeah. And
you have other hobbies though?
Just the walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to do lots of yoga and go to the gym and try and keep fit. Walking is my thing now.
That's good health.
Yeah. I tried pickleball, but I injured myself.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I think we're keeping the chiropractors in business. The
pickleball
people, I don't know. They're good, though. I see lots of people my age.
There's a tournament coming, or there was one, or something like that, too. Yeah. What does John do? What's his...
Well, he loves history, and he loves... like researching and yeah, he likes history. He likes what else?
And what did he do before?
He worked for the pipeline. He did pipeline inspection.
Okay.
Yeah, and with Enbridge and
yeah. And how did you two meet and come together?
Well, my brother Brian worked at Enbridge, and he said you should meet my sister. And John thought, well, I don't know. Does she look like you? With a wig on? So anyway, no. And that was 21 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it can you talk about like the first date?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think we just went for a walk somewhere. And it wasn't love at first sight, but...
No.
No, I don't know. We grew,
You had to work at it.
It was good. It was all good.
Yeah.
Is
there love at first sight?
Maybe I just think
Lust
that's
at
a really
first sight.
young thing.
Yeah.
I think most people are really young when they say that.
Lust at first sight.
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You had to, but so you guys took your time and how long was it?
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we dated. He was ready, but I was like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What changed your mind, Brenda?
Well, I guess I grew up and maybe got more practical. And I think it's a nice thing to be married.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're married?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I finally got it right.
Jennifer Moon. I
Jennifer
think
Moon,
that's so cute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have a lot of fun
together. That's a
together.
cute name. Yeah, you look like you do.
We do. Like
riding your motorcycle.
Motorcycles. And and I got my car and
nice.
She's got... well, she's got her own motorcycle, but originally she didn't, right?
Yeah.
So I actually like that she has her own. It's a better ride.
She's brave. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because she broke her leg a few years ago on a
bike?
motorcycle. She was 3 weeks in, and then we had an accident, and so she wasn't getting back on, but she did.
She's brave.
Now she's like Evel Knievel. She jumps all over.
Oh my God! Be careful out there.
Yeah, we are.
Too many crazy drivers.
But we live by that philosophy too, that fun thing,
Yeah.
right? It's like, well, like tomorrow's not. This could be our last conversation, as morbid as that sounds, right?
Yeah. I could
walk out of
oh,
here.
No. Yeah.
But that's I know that's the way we try to live too.
Yeah.
Is it? Now I want to go back to something you said earlier about how you and the band pick your songs. You said once we agree on a song.
Right.
What's What's that like? Is there some arguing there?
It's interesting because I'll come with a song that I think is super cool, and they'll be like, "No, we're not doing that." Like,
and it's just crushed right away, or
yeah. So like one person will go, "Oh, we're not doing that," and somebody else will say, "Well, maybe that might be cool," or yeah, we just come with ideas, and then like it's like, well, can you sing that song? So
sure,
then,
Are you capable?
Yeah. So we try the song. We all agree on it. I mean, we've learned a song and got to rehearsal and went, oh, that's not really going to work.
Right.
So then you ixnay that or lower the key.
Right. You don't ever say, because you called yourself a diva earlier.
Yeah.
You don't ever say, well, it's called Brenda's band.
Oh, I haven't pulled that card. I mean, people have said, well, you should just tell them.
I'm not
telling them. I don't carry any equipment. I just show up.
Start carrying some equipment, maybe we'll listen to you.
Pull. Yeah, right. Oh God, yeah, no kidding.
What's the agenda for you though? Like, or what's the process in like a song for you? Like, where you go like, oh, like do you hear something on the radio?
Yeah.
And you go, ooh,
I like that.
Yeah.
Or I listen back to other bands, like, because we're doing classic rock.
Yes.
So we have thrown in like. One sort of country-ish.
Yeah.
But mostly we're trying to do classic rock. And so I listen back at all the good old rock songs, 70s.
Right.
And go, I think I could sing that. And it doesn't matter if it's a guy singer.
No, you can adapt to that.
Yeah.
I have a request.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a big Joe Walsh fan.
Oh, yeah. Love that.
And I haven't heard a lot of bands do a Joe Walsh song.
Yeah. Remember, we used to do like Rocky Mountain Way.
Well, besides,
okay.
But I mean, aside from the
obvious,
yeah. Like Happy Days or something like that.
I'm going to listen to some.
Yeah.
Would that be a good one? Happy Days?
Oh, yeah. Anything like, one of my favorites is Life's Been Good to Me So Far. But that's
I like that too.
That's like a 9-minute song.
Okay. We could shorten it.
You could.
Yeah.
But is that what I'm getting to there, Brenda, is like when you're picking a song, are you trying to pick, I mean, there used to be like the Mustang Sally songs. Like you just have to play them because the crowd loves them.
No.
But
the guys won't do those.
Do you try to pick a song where you go, I haven't heard another local band do this?
That, is one of the things. Plus, we want to be dancey.
Right.
Like people want to go out, they want to dance, and we're getting them on the dance floor. They just want to have an afternoon of fun.
Yeah.
Or we're doing the Legion, so that's evenings.
Yes, right.
But mostly I find people want to dance.
Yeah.
So.
Are you guys doing weddings and stuff too, or are you just doing?
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done weddings and what else? Yeah, backyard party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are fun, right?
Yeah. We're just trying to keep it to a couple a month.
Yeah.
We don't want to play every month.
Yeah. You're not looking to make a weekly living at this now. That time is gone.
Yeah. Thank God. Yeah.
Well, that's talk about that, being a musician on the road or even locally. Like,
oh my God.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. I didn't know I was poor, but we didn't even know.
No.
We just made ends meet and
it
was all good. The kids were young. We had a dog. We had no money. I called it our flipped out stage. Everything was crazy.
Flipped out stage.
Yeah, right? We were flipped out. Oh, yeah. We lived through it.
Yeah. The idea that you talked about with, live music will always be around.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think it survives? Sorry, with all the technology, like you mentioned AI, and how does it survive?
I just think it's in humans to want to be together. And music has just always been part of our DNA, I think.
It's a worldwide language, really.
Yeah, it's that world language,
Yeah.
right? And it breaks all the barriers, and yeah, it transcends.
Yeah.
And takes you places. And
do you have a favorite song that you guys do in the band, like when you're
singing it?
When you're coming up to, like, oh, I know that song's coming up that we're going to do? Do you have one of those?
You know, I enjoy most of them. I don't have too many that I think, I don't love this song. No, we kind of try and pick songs we like.
Yeah, yeah.
But I can't really say about a favorite one.
Yeah.
I like all the music.
Yeah.
I really do. I like all the genres. I like to listen to jazz and blues, and there's so much great stuff.
Yeah. Do you sit around? Do you have a music room here? Like, where you keep?
Everywhere for me is the music room.
Oh,
well,
wow.
I've got one of those cool little pods, and then for my birthday, I just had a birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. I got a giant party speaker, and it's just the coolest.
Oh.
It's got a great sound, and
like a portable, like a big Bluetooth, and
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I put it outside and treat the neighbors.
Do you crank it up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm cranking it. Yeah, I love it loud, and yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Talk
awesome.
about your neighbors. You got a nice neighborhood here. Do you hang out with them? Or?
Well, actually, we haven't been here long. I think I mentioned
Oh,
we tried
yeah, right.
the Blue Water Country.
Yes.
And it wasn't really for us, so we moved back into a house. So we're loving the area.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about the fall, because we are back in the oak trees.
Oh, right.
So I hope our yard guy keeps coming, because there's going to be a lot of work.
Because you don't want to do it?
No, those days are done.
Right.
The claw,
Yeah.
picking
right.
up the leaves.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that. So hopefully we don't get too buried.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Do you consider yourself a really fortunate person on this planet?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so lucky.
Yeah.
Everything, yes. Where would you rather be born? Where, like, Sarnia was great to grow up in.
Mm-hmm.
I still have friends from when I was a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have mom and dad.
Yeah.
Got my great brothers,
Yeah.
wonderful sister-in-laws. Yeah.
Family's always been a big part of your life, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And did you always get along with brothers?
Always.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, no, honest.
Really?
Like, Mom brought us up that way.
You didn't bicker?
We
or-
weren't allowed. Like, she wouldn't
Yeah.
allow it. No, you don't talk bad about
Yeah.
your brother. And to this day, I mean, I can have a different opinion, I
Right.
call it. But then I choose to go, well, he thinks different than I do, but I still love him. I like to give him a shot in the head. I do.
There
I
it
still
is.
love you.
Oh, which one? I want to know.
Oh no, I'm not saying that one, but
Yeah.
no, for the most part, yeah, I haven't really ever had bad words
Yeah.
with those three brothers.
You're the oldest,
Yeah.
you said, but so knowing the brothers that I do know, I
Yeah.
imagine they're very protective of their sister.
Oh, they're lovely. Yeah,
Yeah.
they would be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Was
I
it like
call
that
them.
in school? Like, what was the age? Were you guys?
Brian and I are the closest, so
Okay.
there's just a year,
Mm-hmm.
and then Ronnie, there's 4 years, and then Brad, there's actually 11 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Brad was almost Darla. We thought we were getting a girl.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, Darla. Oh, that's funny.
Darla?
He would have been Darla.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Don't tell him I told you that.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to see him.
Oh yeah. Oh,
How you doing, Darla?
Oh yeah, he'll kill me. Oh God.
You know he's going to watch this, right?
Yeah.
People actually watch this.
They're all great brothers. They are fabulous brothers.
Yeah, that's great.
All of them. Yeah.
There's so much. Can you believe like we're almost an hour into
Really?
this, right? I
Oh
know.
my God, where'd that go?
You were like worried. I think like an hour.
I know. I
And it's
thought,
like, it'll
what's
be
he
over
going to
before
ask
you-
me? Can I have a list of questions?
Were you nervous about this?
I think last night I was overthinking it.
Yeah.
Well, mostly because I thought you emailed me and I thought I didn't get an email. Was that a list of what he's going to ask me?
Oh, I'm not
I
prepared.
need the
and
questions.
yeah.
But you're good. It's all in your head.
I just wing it. I don't honestly. I have a few ideas, and then
Yeah.
we're going to talk about music, and here we are.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
We could probably talk all day.
I know.
But you've got some upcoming gigs.
Yes.
That you want to share? Or
Yeah.
go for it.
We're going to be on the 13th of September at the Legion.
Nice.
And then at Two Amigos on the 21st.
Okay.
The Legion, as I said, is 7:30 till 11. And then Two's is always, I think it's
like a matinee.
5 to 8.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it's good. So mostly we're going to be at those two venues. We do have something booked at the Moose.
Yeah.
And that's a great spot to go to. And that's a matinee.
Yeah.
And that's coming up later in the fall.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's great.
It's all good.
Thank you so.
Oh, it's so
You don't even know
good
how
to
much this
feel
means to me
it.
yet, and it's just again I'm grateful for you, and then of course Terry back in the day, and you are loved by so many, not just by your family, but this community loves you, and not just for your music, but I mean that's a big part of it. So. Thank you for bringing a positive vibe into the room here, right?
Right.
And you keep that smile going and keep the music going. And you heard some of the dates out there.
Yeah.
We'll make sure we put those in the comments so people know to get out and see Brenda's band.
Yeah.
Make sure the guys know that it's Brenda's band. So
Yes.
you get that song that you want.
Oh, I came with so many names for a band. It was like, no, it's Brenda's band.
They kept telling you?
Yes. Like, okay, I had to
fine.
give in.
There you go.
Had to give in.
Thanks so much, everybody. You know what I'm going to say? Click the like and the love button, but click the share button. It's the most important. Share Brenda's wonderful smile and her story like everybody else here. But as always, that's all the time I got for you this week. Have a great week and an even better weekend. We'll see you next time here on the show. Bye for now. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
And that's it.
Well, that was really good.